So hello everyone, my name is Margus. I have a software architect background and software engineer background, and today I'm gonna present FT from software architect's perspective. So when implementing any system, a software architect would consider various topics like which software components have to be added, which have to be updated or changed. Then what are the data exchange interfaces, how to implement security, audit trails, how to do testing, and in FT case we also have accreditation. I don't have the detailed slides for each and every of those topics, but we'll start with FT overall model interview, just to go through the terminology. So FT network consists of national subnets connected via those yellow FT gates, and then there is apart from all those national subnets, there is on the far left side this EPSI trustor, which is shared between all the national subnets. So going into the national subnet, we have this yellow connecting gate, and then on the left side we have competent authority systems connected via AAPs or authority access points. And then on the right side we have economic operators, carriers and expeditors with their platforms. So going into more detail, then what are the tasks, or what are the components, or what is it that an architect must consider? So what must be implemented in order to connect to the FT gate, national FT gate? So let's first consider the left side, or the competent authority information system. Probably every member state already has its competent authority information systems in place, but now as we launch the FT, then there will be new functionality available, and this of course have to be implemented on this blue box, or the competent authority information system. And then there is this new purple box, or authority access point, which is a completely new component. And its purpose is to authorize the requests to the FT network and do the message exchange. So this is the new component. When looking at the right side, there we have the economic operators with their existing TMS platforms, ERPs, but in order to connect those to the FT network, they probably have to add a new module, purple on the slide, which does the message exchange and receives the requests and sends data, and also converts the ECMRs into FT dataset format. Now the message exchange or communication stack, we have those gray box arrows. It is each member state has its own right to decide which stack to use. In FT we recommend the delivery, but it's not mandatory. Member state can pick its own stack. Estonia will probably pick X-root system, but that's what Estonia does, and others maybe choose their own. And now coming to the final slide, if we consider the software development process, what parts are involved or what phases are involved, then development phase and the last one, the implementation or the launching phase, are quite common in every software project, but in FT case we also have the sandbox and the accreditation. So the sandbox is not mandatory, it's optional, but it's meant to be just a help to the developers to visualize the inner procedures of the FT gate, and also there is a mocked API for having the test data to test the communication. Now the accreditation part, this is mandatory, and this is needed to verify that the platforms are up to their task and don't bring the entire national system down. And that's the architect's perspective in 5.5 minutes. Thank you.